Hi friends, today I was planning on making some mixed media trees. These are on 150-pound watercolor paper. That way I can really soak them or do whatever I want with them. I also just made them a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller. They're not perfect triangles, but they're going to look really cute. I think this one's a little bit smaller. I might have to trim it down a bit more. And see, obviously see it's not perfectly straight. But I kind of wanted just a little bit of a size difference in them. So they're not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I do got some pencil on there, but I think that's going to be okay. I should have flipped it over and did it the other side. I wasn't thinking. But anyways, I'm going to grab some stencils today and do some sprays and make these really nice mixed media trees, and then I might stamp something on them after, or I might just do more stenciling or just doodling, and I think that they can go on a very nice canvas and make a nice winter theme or a Christmas theme, and yeah, make it very cute, but a little bit unusual because we like them. I like unusual, so. And I know maybe this paper is quite big, but I like to really be able to soak it up. So here we go. I made these homemade sprays out of Wilton's food coloring gel, I think it's called. And I got them at Michael's, and so I just put a little initial on what colors I have here. So this is my blue, this is my yellow, this is my brown because it's a BR. BL is black, P is purple, R is red, this one I can see through, and this one is my O. So if I'm looking at them quickly at a glance, these ones could be totally mixed up. So I did that for them. So I'm going to start with my lightest color. I think I'm going to make them all individual. I'm not going to go spray right across, and I'm just going to go with each one as an individual tree. So I'm just going to spray. See, this really, really is nice because it soaks up so much. And I might just grab some of the paint with my other one, but for the most part, I don't want to like just spray right across because I want to make an individual piece. So I can grab from my other tree some paint. And it'll always look different because, I mean, just the way it comes out at the end. So I'm going to have my orange here. And look at that nice markings I'm getting out of that. So that's cool. So it's going to be on my other one as well. And I'm just going to mop up this. But I'm not going to slide it for this particular one because I want it to be, I don't want it smeared across. So we can use any kind of stencil we want for these if you want stencils. I'll just grab this stencil here and see what we come up with. Grab this stencil, still not even dry yet, so I'm gonna do I don't want to do brown. Blue's in the pink one, so we'll see how it turns out. There's no wrong. You guys can see what I'm doing here. There. The colors will come out a little bit green in the back, but that's okay because I'm just kind of just layering colors right now. Look at how these are coming out really pretty. That's a lot of ink on there. That's okay. I'm just going to go on here with a spare card. Oh, I totally messed that up. But that's okay. It won't be permanently messed. I'm going to grab a square of paper towel to put on my side here so then I don't have it all on my table. I'm going to dry these off. Go and decide to do a little purple here. I'm going to go and decide to add a little bit of purple, and I'm going to do it just like, I might have done it too close before and too much sprays. So now I'm kind of backing off, flipping that over. Isn't that cute? Almost got like a rosy look. It's almost rosy. So cute. The way the pattern is. I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to go maybe, who knows, a little brown. I'm liking this stencil for this tree, so right now I think I'm sticking with it. This is black. Gotta pay attention to my colors. This is brown, BR. That's the thing, if you don't have a clear bottles, you gotta label them. The black is gonna be one of the pick colors that you want last on there. The brown is showing up, it's just not prominent. That's okay. I'm just going to roll out. See, I'm picking up some paint on my roller because I'm flopping my stencil. So it's okay. Getting it on there. This is turned out perfect. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Going to go with blue maybe? Teal. Let's go for teal. I haven't used this one. It might be, it's quite dark. If I don't go crazy with it, it will be very nice. I'm really liking this stencil for the patterns. This stencil is a DecoArts stencil. It's Americana mixed media. It's called Doily. Oh, I like the doily. It's my first doily. I've been wanting a doily, but I haven't seen them around. Now they're coming out. But when I was looking for one, I couldn't find one. Okay, so I'm going to put my lid on here. I'm going to grab some orange, and I'm going to start kind of coloring this in a bit on the edge. Just adding, this is blue, it's looking green. It might be a little, well it's a baby blue. There, I did kind of a faux pas, but that's okay. I'll let dry. Now I've got colors on my table, so I'm going to carefully soak them up without dragging it. See how pretty that is? See how pretty that is? I really like that. And this is a mixed media piece. There's no wrong. So it's not like I'm like, oh no, I totally blocked it. It doesn't matter because there's no wrong. So that's that one. I'm just trying to make myself a really pretty tree. Look at that. So I'm going to dry these up a bit. And they're also leaving some more color behind. So I'm going to dry those up a bit. Grab, because I can only grab so much. Well, I can pick up colors with others. And this is what we have now, and I really, really like it. There's that purple. Isn't that cool? And I really, really like it. So I might just keep adding a little bit more here and there. Drying them is really good because then you get too much going on. You want some blobbing and things mixing, but you also want it controlled. So I am just going to put my purple on, a little bit of purple, and however it seems to want to land in here, that's how I'm going to put it. Now I'm going to pick it up carefully as I can. It's not quite purpley. I'm just going to smear it. It is purple, but with all the other colors, it's kind of getting a little messed. But that's good because I wanted to have a little more of that in here. And then I'm going to add some black. I like that. Doesn't that look pretty? My largest one. And this is just like fun. Fun, fun, fun. I'm going to grab some of that purple with my orange. And that is what I got so far. I'll throw this one upside down so you guys can see in here. So these are going to be really nice trees. Really, really, really nice trees. Okay, I'm going to throw in my black. I'm going to actually now, I know I said I wasn't going to do Mary Cross, but because of the black, I didn't want all the colors to layer the same. Like this purple here. It looks really nice. I didn't get purple everywhere else. So I'm going to try see if I can get some purple somewhere else. It's not mixing quite the way I wanted to, but there it pulls. It made a really neat little bit there. There. Now I'm going to dry this up right here in this corner for a quick second. Show you. Then I'm going to pick up. Look at that. You just dry it quickly so then it actually can pick up. And you can pick up a little bit more with that dried piece. And I got a little bit off the edge of the camera so you guys can't see me picking it up too much. But that's what I'm doing. So if you have a spot you're like, oh, just dry it. This one's dry right here. It's orange. And you can't see what I'm picking up over there. But there you go. There you go, just like that. So then you can have your piece the way you want. So now I'm just going to dry these again. So I'm going to throw on my stencil. We're throwing some black. Definitely going to be all a little bit different. And that's it. I'm not even holding this straight here. And now I have quite a bit on here. I'm just going to put that somewhere. I'm not going to waste that. I don't know if I want to add any. I'll try. There. Don't want it to. Well, I got started. I wanted to save it to something else, but I think got started. So there we go. Now I'm going to dry this up. So this is what I'm doing. This is layers of just your homemade Wilton's dye food gel coloring from Michaels, and it's $8 for the larger box with all the colors in it, the primary basically colors, and then you mix a little red with a little orange, yellow to get the orange, and that's what I did. So this is fun. Now I have my beautiful mixed media trees. Aren't they cute? So I decide to put another stencil on them. But what is a tree without some Christmas bulbs? So I have my metallic lusters and I have my black shimmer And I think that's what I'm going to use is black shimmer. I don't know if I have any others that I want to use. I could use other colors, but I'm going to kind of keep it down low a bit. So what I want to do is add some Christmas ornaments with these, and see which size. I got this in a birthday, well, a Happy Meal anyways. I think it was a birthday one. Very happy. So I'm just gonna, this seems to be my middle finger seems to be the best, I guess, because it sticks out. Sticks out when I'm arting, to do the rub-ons and buffs and whatnot. So I'm just gonna kind of do the little ornaments all around. And because it's such a great stencil, thank you, because it was given to me. Because it's such a great stencil, it's got all the different sizes. So, and realistically, balls, Christmas ornaments, baubles, whatever you call them. Some people, like my mom, used to put the large ones at the bottom and then they sized up. I don't like that. Maybe that's why. But I like it to be all different sizes everywhere. So I got those baubles on there, and I'm gonna get a few on the edges. But there we go. So that's my gold ones. Aren't they pretty? And I did it really thick because I want a texture. So those are my gold ones on that one. Now, some people like to have a mixture of just two choices of Christmas colors. I chose, keep going across my work, chose the gold and the black just because the black will pop, the black shimmer, and this one is the Gold Rush. And I think that with the Christmas, everything is just crazy shimmery, and there's no overdoing it, really. So people love to have just whatever. It can be as shimmery or whatever as they want. So I'm just kind of going over it like that. I got a lot of gold on this stencil now. Oh boy. There's my second one. Isn't that pretty? Can you see all that? Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. I love it. So, oh, this stencil's so darn pretty now. Ho ho ho. Pretty. Then I'm going to really dry good, and then I'm going to buff it up to make it really polished. So that's my plan. But I'm going to really dry good, and then I'm going to put the black. I don't want to wreck any of the gold. So that is the third one. And I'm going to dry that up. I'm going to Windex this beautiful gold off here. Oh, I don't know. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Have you ever seen my stencils look this beautiful? Gold. Gold stencils. Oh. Okay, I'm being silly. I might leave it. It's too pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Well, next time I wash it, I'm making sure I can use my stencil properly. Oh, I don't know. It's so pretty. I'm crazy. Yeah, I just in my head was thinking of that song, 12 Days of Christmas. And in my head, doing this, I'm thinking 12 or however many, 5 golden rings instead of that, 5 golden stencils. I don't know. Call me crazy. In my head, that's going in my head right now. crazy talk. Anyways, now I'm going to dry these up and I'm going to add the black. And it's looking so pretty. It's like, what's that color I'm thinking of? I don't know. It's so pretty. That's all I could tell you. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Anyway, I think that's one tree. Isn't that pretty? So I got the ornaments. Speak it to English on there. I can't sometimes. I don't know how I do that. I mess up my own words. Okay, so I'm just gonna. I slid around on that one, but that's okay. And you gotta just. Oh, I'm putting a lot on that one. Holy. Okay. I got still so much on my finger. That one kind of accidentally just went. Creamy. Very creamy. And I will have to wash this off. Oh, it's so pretty, but it's getting really thick on there now. On my stencil. Try to make it really nice. I think that's cute. And pretty full. Drying it off, and then I'm going to kind of do that little rub down on it. But I think I'm going to sacrifice my beautiful gold and black metallic. Ooh, it's shiny. The Windex is making it shiny. It makes it dance. It's picking it up. Goodbye, beautiful. Anyway, I'll dry that up. I will finish cleaning this off thing. And I wanted to show the difference between the black edge that I did the edging on with the archival ink and the unedged pieces. So just to let you see, it looks so pretty edged up, and I'm just going to continue doing that. But I want to do one, and I didn't want to do it on a video for you, like in front of you really, because you guys see me do that, and yeah, it gets a little long. Now, these are my mixed media Christmas trees type thing for the season of this. And that's that. So I don't know how you like them. Of course, I'm going to keep going with them. But this is where you can stop if you like. Isn't it pretty? And then you guys can put these on like a cardboard and make a canvas and put these individually on the wall like a canvas. You can do that as just the triangles themselves. Or what was my brain going to go? Or like I'm going to put them on a canvas itself with a background already done. Not today, but I'm doing today's focus is these beautiful trees. And so now what I'm going to do is grab, because I want to do more. This is not done for me. I'm going to grab my calligraphy pen and I'm going to doodle on them. And that is where, look at this gold finger. Beautiful nail polish. And squirrel. I'm going to do my little whatever that is that wraps around the tree and do my little doodle like that with my trusty ink. And I'm going to try to see, I can't see in the bottle, so I can't see how much ink I'm getting. Dag nabbit. But I'm just going to try to do that. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay because that's what it's all about. And to decide how I want to do it is, you know, there's one. I might add more after, depending on how I feel about it. I'll just do that to the side and I'll work on my next one. Just because I want to. And just because this is calligraphy pen ink, you gotta be careful not, if you're using the same, to smear your paint with your fingers. There we go. No wrong. It's beautiful. You could also do this like with any kind of writer, or you know, if you want to do just like a gel type of thing, you can do that. But I am going to doodle on them too. So there's my third one. I'm going to let them dry a bit. In fact, I will dry them all up a bit and then continue. I dried them up step by step. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes I just go too much and then I'm like, oh dear, like what did I do? Sometimes I go too much and then I mess something up. So I'm just going to do the little loops. I'm hoping you can see. I'm going to try to make them evenly. And I keep putting it across my work. Bad habit. And my door is creaking. Now, I should have started up here and worked my way down. So now I'm going to tell you guys, start at the top and work your way down when you're doing these inks, because it takes forever to dry. But take your time. There is no coating on this, so if the ink smears, I'll have a black smudge. A lot of times I will do in between layers. Well, if I do, I don't know, trying to think of what I'm doing, Mod Podge, not between layers, but in the last layer, and then I doodle over that. And then if you make a mess, you can wipe it off easily enough. But didn't do that in this one. So I got to be careful. And while I'm doodling, these kind of look like, I don't know, could even be like the lights or whatever. But that's them. My beautiful, messy, crafty hands. Just lovely. Especially when I do like 4 videos in a row, and you guys must think that I never wash my hands. Not between videos usually. Sometimes I do, if it gets really sticky with glue. Okay, I'm trying not to be in the shadow here, or make a shadow. And just doodle, doodle, doodle. Keep doodling. Doodle, doodle. Doodle, doodle. And you guys can do swirls. I'm just doing this lately. This has been my favorite doodle lately, so you guys do your favorite doodle.
I didn't heat it up.
Thank you.
I only filled it.
Thank you. So this is my favorite doodle lately. I think it's because I get to fill it up with like white or whatever color, and especially with the mixed media background, I love filling them up with white. Just such a contrast. Sometimes, oops, a little much. Sometimes I will put more than one color, and or dots in the white or whatever. So that is that one. And I'm going to get the third one done. So you guys will see them in a second. So again, you can stop here and leave it like this. To straighten it out, usually I'll heat the back up to straighten out the watercolor paper. Anyway, so you can just stop here if that's what you like. This is so pretty. Can you see? You must be able to see. So pretty. And What is going on? Did I click something? Don't know. Anyway, I'm going to ignore it for now. It's behind my video. So this is, you can stop right here. I'm going to go with my white. So this is the Speedball Super Pigment Acrylic. It's white. So it's like an acrylic ink. I don't know. They made it. Still haven't played with it very much, and I'm really scared to because it's kind of like a little different than ink, and I'm a little worried to let it dry in the little thing, you know, between the little. So I'm going to start working on it, see if it works. I still haven't like perfected I seem like I got way too much ink on here. Yeah, I probably should doodle with this a little bit more. So I capture the ink in there like normal, or the white, but it doesn't seem to be like the black coming in so flowy. So it's less flowy. I did shake it like crazy. I mixed it up in there with the plastic in there, like a handle. It was a piece, it was a mixing thing, but it broke, so I got to use the handle. And it would be a lot faster, guys, with the stylus and the paint. But the stylus and paint, of course, is a little messier. Because this is, I'm not sure if it's because it's thick, but I do have it in there. It's in there. It doesn't come out as good, or I'm just really, really bad at this. As the black, easy as the black. I'm thinking because it's acrylic, and the calligraphy ink is actually, it's non-clogging pigment waterproof calligraphy ink. Different. So that's why I'm really worried, because it clogs. I'm really worried about it getting dried in between my little things that write. I don't know what they're called, but the tip. And I'm getting way too much white on there. On that one, because that was, but yeah. It's just a little difficult. I think that I won't use this. It really worries me to have, I'm doing some Windex on here. It really worries me to have it dry up in there and wreck it forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my stylus. And yeah, see, it's much faster with the stylus. So with the pigment or the acrylic like this being thicker, it's too much. I could use that as a dipping. I will use my stylus. See, I'm just going back and picking up that ink. Make that go down. Yeah, see how much faster it is with my stylus? Oh well. That's okay. Still could use the ink, just not in the pen per se. I will have to search for different color calligraphy inks for the pen. So then I could doodle in different colors. I do have the gold and the silver in the same type of thing, and I'm thinking they're just going to be too thick. And I don't want to mess around with my calligraphy pen. I really like that one. Gotten a little few thick spots, and there I go again, working from the bottom up, which was not something I told you guys we shouldn't be doing, but that's okay. Going back to the top now. I could always work on another tree if it gets too wet. And so I'm just going to do this with the rest of them, and I'll show you. Okay, I want to share it on this blank canvas. I'm just moving my water over. my blank canvas here. How it looks. It's just on the canvas. I don't have it painted, obviously. But I wanted to share with you guys this mixed media Christmas trees. I always want to say evergreens, but you know what I mean. And that's how it turned out. So pretty. And you can go on and on with the decorating. I'm going to stop here. Stopping myself. Can you believe it? You can stamp, you can do more, and you can just place them wherever on your mixed media canvas. This canvas here is a fairly large one. Let's check the size. I think it was 16 by 20. So, you can overlap them, that kind of thing. So I just want to share with you guys how pretty they are. And then when you have your canvas all done, you're going to have a spectacular little evergreens. Or like I said, you can also just mount them onto a cardstock, not cardstock, like cardboard, but, or whatever board, I can't think of the name. And then kind of put them up on your wall like this, wherever, however way you want it. If you would like to do that, that'd be great too. But I wanted to inspire you guys maybe to make some of these mixed media. Sprays are good, paints are good, whatever. You can do layers of paper, tissue paper, trees for the holiday season, and you guys could hang them. You can put them on the wall just like that. You can put them on a canvas, and I think that's a great challenge and just fun thing to do with just the shapes of the triangles and different sizes, and use that for your decor. So I hope you guys give this a try. Don't forget to craft like a duck, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.